Most manipulation doesn't feel like manipulation. It feels confusing. It feels emotional. It feels like you did something wrong. In this video, I'll break down the most common manipulation techniques people use in relationships, families, work, and friendships, and exactly how to shut each one down without arguing or losing control. Stay until the end because the final tactic is the one that traps the smartest people, the ones who think they're immune. Here's the core rule. Manipulation works when someone hijacks your emotions instead of convincing your logic. If they can make you anxious, guilty, or unsure, they gain leverage. Let's expose the patterns. First, reality distortion. This happens when someone repeatedly questions your memory, your feelings, or your perception. You say something bothered you. They say you're imagining it. You remember an event clearly. They deny it ever happened. Over time, you stop trusting yourself and start outsourcing your reality to them. That's the goal. The counter is internal grounding. You don't debate details. You say, "That's not how I experienced it," and you disengage. You don't need agreement to stay sane. Second, excessive intensity early on. This looks like instant closeness, constant messages, big promises, fast emotional attachment. It feels flattering, it feels exciting. But intensity without time is not connection, it's pressure. The counter is pace control. Slow things down. Watch behavior over weeks, not words over days. Real interest survives time. Manipulation rushes it. Third, guilt leverage. This is when someone makes you feel responsible for their disappointment, stress, or emotions. Listen for soft pressure. After everything I've done, I wouldn't do this to you. Silence. Sighs, withdrawal. The counter is values clarity. Ask yourself, did I violate my values or just their expectations? If it's the second, you hold the boundary. Discomfort doesn't mean you're wrong. Midway reminder, subscribe to Brain Catalyst for psychology that helps you decode people. Fourth, social pressure tactics. They imply everyone agrees with them except you. Everyone thinks this. No one else has an issue. They all said you're overreacting. The goal is isolation. If you feel alone, you're easier to control. The counter is self-reference. Say, "I'll decide based on my standards." No debate, no defense. Fifth, strategic silence. This isn't space, it's punishment. They withdraw communication until you apologize, bend, or chase. You start replaying everything, trying to fix something you don't even understand. The counter is naming the pattern. Say, "I'm open to talking, not to being shut out." Then stop pursuing. Silence loses power when it doesn't move you. Six, third-party manipulation. Instead of addressing you directly, they bring in other people. Suddenly you hear, "Other people agree with me. Someone else said this about you." This shifts the conflict from an issue to your character. The counter is directness. If there's a problem with me, talk to me. You don't argue with stories told behind your back. Seventh, partial attention control. They give just enough interest to keep you hooked, but never enough to move forward. Random messages, vague plans, inconsistent effort. It keeps you waiting, hoping, checking. The counter is consistency standards. If effort only shows up occasionally, it's not confusion, it's a choice, and you're allowed to choose differently. Now the final one, the most dangerous, accountability reversal. You bring up an issue calmly. They deny it. Then they attack your tone. Then they position themselves as the victim. Suddenly you're defending yourself instead of discussing what happened. The counter is focused discipline. You return to the original issue. If it keeps getting derailed, you disengage, because accountability is not cruelty, and clarity is not aggression. Here's the universal defense against all manipulation. Pause before reacting. Name the pattern internally. Respond calmly or not at all. Manipulation feeds on emotional urgency. Awareness starves it. Comment clear if this helped you see manipulation differently.